What is up, my AKA Patters? We're not done discussing James Gunn. I don't think we ever will be, but I had a revelation. Let me share it with you. And my AKA Patters, happy Monday. Welcome back. Get yourself some sippy sip here. Peter A. DeLuca here, AKA Pad69, and say it with me. Known through Philadelphia, PA, Europe, and the multiverse as the Eclectic One. Am I too shadowy? I know sometimes I get comments like that. Speaking of those comments, people, I'm struggling to keep up, but keep them coming. I try and respond to every single one of them, but keep in mind, I read as much as I can, and when you're in a response thread, I don't get notifications, so a lot of threads can just sit there, and I do apologize. It is work to keep up on the comments when you're a growing YouTube influencer like myself. Get yourself that sippy sippy. I had a great idea today. We like discussing James Gunn. We like thinking about James Gunn. We like analyzing James Gunn. But what if we defund James Gunn? What if we just said, we get you, pal. Good luck to you. We're moving on. We're not going to follow you on any social media. We're not going to share your tweets. We're not going to discuss your tweets. We're not going to talk about you and these things that you say and the way you talk circles around yourself and just the general atmosphere of your confusion towards the DC universe, because DC Comics, we call it one of the big two for a reason. DC Comics, the history, the heritage, the struggle of that company, I'm talking about the comics, but the struggle of DC Comics to maintain a cohesive continuity, a struggle right here, right now, in the modern day, to sell books, to connect to readers, to grow readership. There's a lot to be cherished. There's a flame to keep. There's so much not to dismiss with DC Comics. We have to preserve it, and we have to honor it, and we have to respect its history because it means a lot to us. It's important. DC Comics is one of the big two for an effing reason. And I think many of you feel like James Gunn is not honoring a lot of the actual tradition of DC Comics, meaning the DC universe, the film side, the media side, we'll even call it the public side of DC Comics, which is the media, video games, animation, and movies. And nothing's bigger than the movies. Like a movie that pops changes everything. But if you're the guy behind all of that, and you're confusing people, and you're not hyping people up, and you're not being clear, you're crapping on, some of this Gal Gadot stuff, for example. You're not crapping on her. You're crapping on the character that she is known for portraying, the character that she represents, and the entire history of that character. Everyone that touched that character, you're crapping on. We have to defund James Gunn. We have to move on. We have to say, thank you for your effort. Please, next. We need direction. We need big ideas. We need something to inspire us because we love the anticipation. And when we're anticipating something that is awesome, when it's cool, it sounds amazing, it's all of these things, and none of that is coming from James Gunn. Just feel like we're absolutely wasting time. And for what exactly? I'm not really sure, because the idea of holding out, it doesn't even seem feasible. I mean, still, we have Blue Beetle, Aquaman, and Superman Legacy. It doesn't even fit. It really doesn't. It's so weird. Now, the sentiment also echoes into Kevin Feige, Disney, and Marvel, because I feel like the fall of the MCU hurts the comics more than anything, because it takes away the awareness and the cool factor that would incentivize comic book fans to go back into the comic book store. I don't know. I don't feel like it generates comic book fans, but I feel like it's just a part of the culture of comic books, so we have to maintain it. DC is, in my view, far worse than the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and I never thought that was possible. I never thought that was possible the way how Phase 4 kicked off. It's crazy. We have to defund James Gunn.